So today I wanted to show you this article from OpenAI, and I also wanted to use it to um, dispel some of the common misconceptions about ChatGPT. And the first one is that ChatGPT can access the internet, and it absolutely cannot. And it's not lying to you. Um, a lot of the time ChatGPT will be like, "Oh, I can't do so and so because of policies, because of this or that." And sometimes it can do things, it just doesn't want to. But in this situation, it can't access the internet. It's just a language model. There are other services that are language models or that use language models and connect them to the internet, but those are proprietary. And if you want some examples of uh, services like that, is u.com, you.com, and then you also got what's it called? Perplexity.ai. That's another one that connects to the internet. But anyways, yeah, ChatGPT, it can't connect to the internet. It's just a language model that was trained on data from the internet up to 2021, and it's not lying about that. That is actually the truth. The other common misconception is that it's always correct. ChatGPT is not always correct, and you should always double check the data it gives you, the information it gives you, especially if it's something important, um, or you're gonna put it in a research paper or something. I don't know, but it's not always right. In fact, it can be wrong a lot of the time. And this was actually something that I've been asked in my Discord. This guy asked me a while ago, and I found this interesting article. This is on Hugging Face, and this was a evaluation on a bunch of models, including GPT-J, which is open source alternative basically to GPT. It was probably GPT-2 at the time when it came out. So it's only 6 billion parameters, so it's not super, super strong. But nowadays we actually have stronger ones like Google's T5 and Bloom, which is I forgot who makes Bloom, um, but Bloom is actually the same size as GPT-3. Actually, it's even 1 billion more parameters. But anyways, this table of evaluation results is really what I wanted to show you. And this is, from what I understand, this is like the percent of the time that it's correct, like provides correct data, is how I interpreted this. And basically, ChatGPT uses either this model or this model, um, and it's right 70 to 80% of the time, and I mean that's good, but just be aware that probably 20% of the time, depending on the subject and the situation, it's going to be wrong. So don't think that everything that you get from ChatGPT is right, because it's not. It's just a language model that predicts the next word in a string. Okay, what's the next common misconception? The other one is that I've seen a lot of people ask if you can get banned, and I don't think you can, at least not right now. Because I haven't seen a single person get banned, and we have almost 1,000 people in the Discord, and I've seen some people ask some pretty horrendous stuff. Especially back when it was easier to bypass it. So yeah, I don't think you can get banned, but that being said, I don't think you should test that theory. Um, and I'm gonna link these two articles in the description. This one's really interesting. I'm not gonna read through it all, but this was basically the uh, this was basically the research paper for ChatGPT, but it wasn't ChatGPT at the time. This came out 2 years ago. But this is like the foundation for what ChatGPT is. It uses human feedback to fine tune a language model, which they prove in this paper outperforms even supervised learning, which is a machine learning technique. But basically, yeah, this I thought this was interesting because it's the article about ChatGPT way before ChatGPT, where they were basically using it for summary, um, just back then. But then they probably realized like, wow, this human feedback thing works pretty well. So they, obviously went beyond summarization, and now it can write code for you or write a book. It's very impressive.